Welcome to Bridgerland Technical College, a place where innovation meets education. Here we are committed to providing our students with the latest technology to enhance their learning experience. Meet Matt Fuller, an expert in robotics and automation. He shares his thoughts on the impact of the Dobot robotic arm in his curriculum. Could you please provide a brief introduction to Bridgerland Technical College?
I'm Matt from Bridgerland Technical College in Logan, Utah. We purchased about 75 Dobot Magician E6s. We purchased those because we wanted to give students an experience on a real robot, and we wanted to do that at scale. That was our biggest reason that we went with a Dobot instead of some other brand, is because of cost was one of them. It's a good robot, and also because of the programming language that we're able to use. Their script programming language is very, very similar to other robots that we work with that are out in industry and so forth. But we feel like students will be able to transfer that knowledge from this robot and move into other robots as well.
What motivated you to introduce Dobot robots to your students? What role does a robot play in your programs?
Our goal is to try to get industrial robotics into every high school in northern Utah that feeds into our college here in Logan. We have several robots at every high school in northern Utah, and then we built curriculum that is supporting those robots that is in every high school as well. The role that the Magician E6 plays in our program is the introductory robot. It is the first robot that a student is going to learn. We can introduce really basic concepts like Cartesian coordinate systems, how industrial robots move around in three-dimensional space. We can introduce binary decimal values and I/O, how to interact with how that communication works. We can introduce fundamental logic concepts like if statements and for loops and other types of methods of programming that they're going to see in all sorts of different types of devices throughout their careers. It's the introduction, and it helps us lay a foundation of basic fundamental principles at scale that we wouldn't be able to do otherwise.
What are your expectations of robot empowering your projects in the future?
The advantage, again, is scalability and sustainability. So scalability, we can put more students, a classroom of 30 students, more students are going to be able to get their hands on actual equipment. As far as sustainability, again, that goes back to the cost. The other thing that I really like about the Dobot E6 is there are a lot of features. I can teach things like positional offsets, safety zones. There's quite a bit more. There's some fairly robust features on here that allow me to go even further and teach a little more advanced concepts as well when it comes to programming that you would see on any robot that a student would get on.
Bridgerland Technical College believes in empowering students with the tools and knowledge they need to succeed. The Dobot robotic arm is an excellent example of how they are making education more dynamic and impactful. Experience the future of education with Dobot, Bridgerland, where innovation meets education.